Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine Infinity Evolve server. How you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I was looking for the key. I was like sitting there like, which key was it? Holy crap, I forgot. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a pretty good day. Just chilling out on the server, doing some stuff, doing some things. We got Nemsun on today. He's over there working on a secret project. I don't want to spoil it. Hold on. Yeah, that's as much as you guys are gonna get. You guys are probably gonna see a lot more of that. But go ahead over to Nemsun's channel. He's working on something pretty interesting. So yeah, last episode we were dealing with power stuff and getting flight, which I have been enjoying it to the fullest extent that I possibly can. I absolutely love flying. It makes the game literally so much easier. But I'm starting to run into a little bit of a problem, and that is I am not making nearly as much power as I need to. Like, I'm running through all the coal that I have. I'm going down just mining just crazy amounts of coal at a time. And it's just not doing it for me anymore. So today I want to work on power. I also upgraded my power storage. I got a bunch more basic capacitor banks. I haven't made up the next level because I don't feel like I need it. At least not right now. So I got 8 million in storage, so that's perfectly fine for what I need right now. So it works. But I can move 8,000 in and out, so that's perfectly good. But I'm only generating 210 RF a tick at one time whenever I have all these generators running. That is not enough. Not enough. I need a lot more than that. But I've been going through the mod, trying to figure out what I want to do. Now, a lot of times, whenever I get like into this mid-game power, I immediately go to one thing because of its easy accessibility. It's ready on hand. It's so easy to do. All I got to do is get like 3 machines and I'm set up and ready to go. But I really want to avoid doing it. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm talking about using lava for power. And I did it in my Resident Rise playthrough. I did it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Yeah, I started to do it in my Unleashed, but then I stopped. But lava is just so readily available and it's so easy to use, but really I don't want to do it. So I'm really going to be thinking very hard on what I want to do with that. I don't really want to use something that's super easy, but again, I don't have the resources to get into something like solars yet, which I really want to get into solar expansion. Let's actually look at that really quickly. I've mentioned it before and I kind of gave a quick little glance to it, but with solar expansion, we have a bunch of different solar panels all the way up. See, the first ones only generate 1 RF a tick, which isn't good. That's awful. The hardened versions have 8 RF a tick, still awful. And then the redstone ones have 64 RF a tick, which really is, to be honest, quite good because right now we're producing 210, but these are producing 64 all the time during the day. As long as we sleep at night, these things are perfectly fine. I'm not throwing anything into them other than making them. But it's a progressive thing. Like I had to make 8 hardened ones, and then I had to make 8 leadstone for every hardened one. So that means I would have to have, let's see, 8 times. I think I'd have to have 64 leadstone solar panels just to make one of the what is it called? I had to make a 64 leadstone to make one of the redstone. I know that's so hard because they're like the same name. And these require steel. And I don't have an effective way to make a lot of steel as of right now. So I'm going to have to look into that. Of course, it also takes glass and lapis and iron. And that's a lot of crafting. So I don't feel like doing that right now. But it's definitely something I want to experiment with the future. Part of me really just wants to get into big reactors like right away. Because it's a quite fun thing to do, and it's really rather simple. And we have a lot of Eulorium. Actually, let's go look at our Eulorium supplies. Right now we have 3.5 stacks of Eulorium. I thought I had more. I might not have enough to do big reactors either. I don't know. I'm going to have to mull over that one as well. Let me look one more time over all the rest of our power mods because I don't know what else we have in the pack to use other than generators. And I really don't want to use lava. I'm really debating on not using. I really don't want to, but I have a feeling I might end up having to. But yeah, that's a thing. So what have I done off screen? I've been messing around with some amazing tinker tools. And you might be able to tell on my hotbar, you might be able to see them and what they've been made out of. I'm not going to spoil Nemsun's thing. So let's run over here to the smeltery super quickly. Usually when it comes to Tinker's tools, especially in the older versions, I don't want to say older versions. They're not really old. They're just not as new as what we have. What we have in this pack is called Extra Tink, and what that does is I can go ahead and pull up the mod if I can find it in this beautiful mod list of amazingness. Let me see. Extra Tink. So what Extra Tink does is it implements a ton of more expansions to making Tinker's tools. Like they have a whole slew of things that you can make Tinker's tools out of now. Like you can make anything out of just about every kind of ore that you can get. You can make a tool out of it. Like even stuff like Awakened Draconium and stuff like that. So you have the Draconium airheads and you even have the Awakened Draconium stuff. I thought that was really interesting. You can make just about anything out of everything. But out of all the materials, I have found that one is the best when it comes to effectiveness with attack damage and with mining speed. And that is Enderium. And with Enderium, it has 23 usage speed, 23 mining speed. That is insane. Just to give you guys a little bit of a reference, the old highest was Cobalt, and it was 14. So that's 9 more with usage speed. And again, with Enderium, it has 8 attack damage, 8 hearts of attack damage. Literally, that is just mind-blowingly powerful. For reference, the old best was how do you say that word? Let me see if I can find it, if I have any in here. I think it's called Manulum. Manulidium. If I'm saying that wrong, you guys can correct me. But Manulum, and it had 2.5. So 8 is huge. Is way more. I want to see if I can actually find some Manulum stuff. No. No? Is it this one? No. It's purple. You know what? You just gotta take my word on it. I can actually go grab the book, but it's just a huge gap difference. And Enderium by far is the best when it comes to tool making. But if you're looking for durability, I think Bedrock is really good with durability, and I also think that Draconium is really good with durability. But when it comes to actual usage, Enderium's the best by far. It's not by far the best, but it's the easiest to get, and it's a lot easier. Well, it's a lot easier to get than Awakened Draconium, and Awakened Draconium is the second best. And if you want reference points, let me see if I can find it. Enderium is 23 mining speed, and let me see if I can find the Awakened Draconium one. There it is, and it's 16 with a mining level of 10, which I don't even know what that means, because for reference, Cobalt is 4, and I think Manulum is 7. I don't know what's above that, so I don't know if they changed some things around, and you need to have a certain level pick to mine certain things. But if you guys know about more about that than I do, please let me know down in the comment section right now. I'm probably going to have to do a lot more research on this and probably get back to you guys later on that. But when it comes to durability, like Awakened Draconium has 10,000 durability and Enderium only has 1,100. So there is a huge difference when it comes to durability, but really I'm just more focused on the mining speed because I'm probably just going to throw some kind of capacitor on it anyways and run it off energy. So I'm not going to be really worried about it. Really quickly, I was told, and I've been doing some testing with this. I was told by Condrick, and I wanted to give him a huge shout out. Hey, Condrick, how's it going? But he told me when it comes to tools, especially when we have something called, the Traveler's Gloves, and I've showed that in the past, I have completely used, no, not used. What, could I get the thing off, please? Please? I have completely upgraded it all the way maxed out with redstone. By the way, redstone's the only thing you can put on there. It just increases your mining speed. And with that, it adds a haste. I don't know what the equivalent of haste is, but it has 5 levels of speed. I don't know what that equivalents to in actual haste value, but it is relatively high. And I was told by Condrick, if you have this, it completely nullifies the use of wanting to put haste on your tools. Now, I am going to go ahead and say this. It does for some of them, but not all of them. And I will explain this why. When it comes to the pickaxe, this is the highest by far in all the mining speeds. With everything you can make a pickaxe out of, this is the best. I don't know. I know at least for Tinkers it is. I don't know about regular pickaxes that you can make not by using Tinkers. I don't know what the best is for that, but I know Enderium is the best for Tinkers. And unfortunately, with this glove, and my jetpack is off, if you want to see, I'm just kind of, floating around. It is not insta-pick on stone, which is unfortunate. I found diamonds, by the way. I left that down there for you guys. So it is not insta-pick, but it's still relatively quick, but I want it to be insta-pick. So if you guys want to know the reference for what it takes for a pick to be insta-pick, with haste 2, you need at least 33, I think, in mining speed, and this is 23. So I'm still going to have to put some haste on it. So I am going to be putting haste on the pick. That's the reason that I'm going to be doing it, because it's not insta-pick yet. Also, with the shovel, I will say that I will not be putting any kind of haste on it. And the reason is, with the glove, and really I haven't tested it without the glove, but it's insta-mine on just about everything. See, like dirt, it's insta-mine on sand, gravel. At least I think gravel. I haven't tested gravel yet, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. Yeah, it's insta-pick on just about everything. So really with the shovel, there's no need for it, so I'm not going to be. See ya. So that's going to be a thing with the shovel. And when it comes to the axe, it's not insta-break with wood. And really, to be honest, I don't know of anything else I would need an axe. Let me out the door. Really? I don't know anything else I'm going to be needing an axe for, like to be putting on it. So I'm probably going to put a lot of haste on it anyways. With leaves, it is insta-mine. But with the wood itself, it isn't. So I'm probably going to be putting a haste on this as well. So that's the reason that I use haste on my tools. On some of them other than others, I just wanted to make like a video response. This isn't directly towards Gondrick. I don't know if he's going to be seeing this, but I was just giving you guys some information on these amazing tools. So I highly recommend using Enderium for your tools. If you're not, what are you waiting for? I guess if you don't have extra tanks, you can't do it. But anyways, I'm going to get to work on figuring out what I'm going to be doing for power. I didn't want to spend too much time on that, but I guess I spent like over half the video on it. But yeah, extra tank adds a whole slew of awesome things. So I'm going to get to work on figuring out what I want to do with power and stuff. And then I will get back with you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bitty bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've been doing a little bit of work, actually a lot of work, because it's been, oh my goodness, I think it's been like 2 days since that last recording. I've been mulling over, trying to figure out what I want to do with power. And I've been thinking. And I've decided not to worry about big game power as of right now. And the reason that I don't want to is because I hate to get all this stuff going in my spawn base and then have to move it. So I thought, how about we just upgrade what we have now? Unfortunately, that's going to take a lot of stuff. But I had an idea. If we're going to be running off coal, what would be equivalent to coal, but not as hard to get as coal? And I'm not saying coal is hard to get. It's just I have to mine a lot to get it. So I thought, let's try charcoal. Now, how do you get charcoal? You need to either smelt up like a log. You can either smelt up one of these thingies, and you can get charcoal, which is... Oh, I just kind of spoiled what I'm doing. But instead of doing that and doing that a million times, I had an idea. How about we just skip the whole smelting process and then go straight to the charcoal? And the way you do that is by using a lava crystal. If you don't know what this thing does, what it does for Tinker's tools is if you take an axe and you put it on the axe, it'll smelt whatever you're cutting down. Like if I cut down a tree, it automatically gives me charcoal instead of the wood. Like I don't really need the wood. Because I have a ton of it, but I'm still going to want to have it. So I'm not going to be using this one, which by the way, I've upgraded my tools a little bit and I'll show you guys that in a second. But, I've decided why not just make a lumber axe? Bam. So I've been mulling over wanting to put on this lumber axe, and I've been going through the NEI and looking through all of the extra tank, modifiers and all the durability increases. Cause that's really what I'm mostly worried about. I'm not really worried about the mining speed cause I'm just taking down a tree. So it's not really that big of a deal. So I really want the most durability I can get. And so the combination that I'm going to be using is I'm going to have a cobalt head for that reinforcement 2. That's the reason I'm using that over like Enderium. Or if I'm using that over Malulinium, or how do you say that? I don't know how to say that. But I want the reinforced 2. Also, I dove into dark steel. And the reason that I use dark steel over anything else is because as far as I can tell, it has the highest durability, apart from Awakened Draconium and Bedrock. And I think that that's really all I'm worried about is more on the durability side. That's the reason I'm using dark steel. I didn't look into regular steel. If there's a difference, I think that dark steel is more durable. So yeah, that's the thing. So I made dark steel large plate. I made a dark steel tough binding. And then I made, how do you say that? Manulin. It's close enough. I made a manulum rod because of the added modifier of 2.5. So that was really good. I've been debating on whether or not to use the paper binding or the dark steel binding. And really, to be honest, I don't need modifiers. All I need this thing for is put some lava crystal on it and then maybe a capacitor later on, because I don't know, I don't feel like having a lot of cobalt to repair this thing. But I would be giving up, let me see, that's 9,200 and this is 11,600. So that's probably over 2,000 durability for an extra modifier. So I don't think I'm going to do that. So really quick, what do I want to need this? Timber! I thought that was a pretty funny name. Timber! He has an effective durability of 14,000. 14,000, baby. Bam! Timber, baby. I'm a tinker pro. I'm a pro tinker. So let's go ahead and let's put this away. I don't need that. I don't need that. Dark steel can go in here. Oh yeah, if you're planning on using dark steel, I was confused about it because I was trying to stick it into the smeltery, but it wouldn't go. And I was like, why is this not working? But apparently you don't have to do that. You just bypass it and put it straight into the part builder. And then you can make anything out of dark steel. So I don't get why that's like that, but it's a thing. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put this lava crystal on it. It's going to give it lava, sweet. So if we go to... Luckily, oh my goodness, we are spawned right next to one of these. Oh my goodness. And I'm really afraid to kind of clear out this part because Teal Lone Wolf is right here, but we're spawned right next to a fir forest. So I am going to be no, it's redwood forest, but I am going to be deforestationing the crap out of this place. So yeah, I'm going to get to killing trees. If you're part of the tree coalition that there are people too, you might want to leave the video now, but we're going to be killing a lot of trees. Let's just give you guys a little bit of demonstration on what this thing can do. Done. Oh yeah, I built a magnet. And let's see how much charcoal we got. Not bad. About a little over 4, almost 5 stacks of charcoal. I like that. That's a good return. So I'm going to be doing this for a little while, getting me a ton of charcoal, and then I'm going to go do the phase 2, which is making a lot more generators. So yeah, I'll get to work, and I'll see you guys in a little bitty bit. Goodbye, tree. Alright, guys, welcome back. So I've been doing a lot of stuff off screen. I've been making a lot of stuff and killing a lot of trees. A lot of trees. They're all dead. I'm just joking. I've been replanting. Don't worry. Don't call PETA. Yeah. Hold on. Let me sleep with this guy. Oh yeah, we got some new people on the server. I don't think you've seen that guy before. I need to go check him out. I haven't seen his channel. If I find his channel links, his links will be in the down there. Sleep, dang it. But anyways, so I've been doing some things. Let me go ahead and put this away. I've been crafting a whole bunch of stuff because, let's go ahead and do this over here. I made up 30 jennies, which, by the way, was all of my iron. That's all I got left. So, bam. So we got 30 generators, which is super great, but I don't want to have to set out 30 different generators. That's just, no, that's, no, too much. That was way too many generators. So I thought, well, how do I put them together? So if we look inside of generators, you can actually put generators together and make like 8 generators into one, making the 8 times generator. The only difference is it's less efficient on fuel. So it's more compact, but it's less efficient. So I think it's really a good trade-off. But you need something called a transfer node. But you have to have a QED for a transfer node. So I went through all of that fun stuff. And look at this. I made a QED. So I got all the stuff crafted up that I'm going to be needing. Let's go ahead and put the last one in here. I think it's that one. Yeah. And these were, oh my god, expensive. Look at all the redstone and gold that I was going to need for these guys. Just tons and tons of redstone. So I'm going to let this go. The way the QED works is just a single pedestal. And you have to have these Ender flux crystals. The more flux crystals you have, the faster it goes. But I only have 2. I only had enough to make 2 because I didn't feel like mining a bunch of obsidian. So yeah, we have like 2.5 barrels, well almost 3 barrels full of charcoal now. So that's really good. I've been letting these things go. We're pretty much full on power for good. I'm probably gonna have to repair this soon, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it away so I don't break it anymore. Let's see, what else did I want to do? I think I'm going to have to wait till next episode to plan out where I'm going to be putting these things. Really quickly, I want to show you guys something. I have been getting, if you guys haven't noticed yet, but I have a ton of ender pearls. And if you guys haven't seen that, you're not very perceptive. But good old big amazing guy T.O. Lonewood has made us an ender farm, which is amazing. And I got to go show this to you guys. It's so really cool. It is by far the ghettoest thing I've ever seen, but it works, and I'm going to show you guys. So let's go over there really quickly. Got to go through the last millennium, which again I have no idea what this thing's for. So then we'll go to the end farm and load in. There we go. But see, it's literally just a little room with a little path, and you just stare at these guys. I'm sorry, it's gonna get loud. Holy crap! Oh, sounds bad. Okay, good. Come get me, fight me, and then you just fall down. And what happens is when they fall down, they end up hitting these spikes and lose a bunch of HP. So that's really cool. And luckily, since I have looting 3, I have looting 3. Wait, how do I get looting 3? Interesting. I have looting 3, but I don't have the full 450 lapis. Is there an equivalent to looting 3 that I don't know about? I don't know. So, yeah, I just smack them around with my sword and I get tons of ender pearls. Oh my god, all of the ender pearls. Just all of them. So, yeah, that's a thing now. So, we've got unlimited ender pearls. So, let me head back. Last millennium, and then go back to the base. Load in, please. Thank you. And then, bam. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. We've got our power situation, well, not really all sorted out. I was doing some calculations. I'm going to be making about 1,200 RF a tick, which isn't a lot. I was hoping it would be a lot more. I don't know who set this up. I think Voodoo Beard did, but he's doing, look at this. I think this looks so cool. It's literally water power. I didn't even know this was a thing. It looks really, really cool. But yeah, he's doing water power, and it's powering up this little cell up here. I think this is Voodoo Beard. That's just really cool. But I didn't even think about doing something like that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to look into a lot of that stuff off screen because I didn't even know that was a thing. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to plan out what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna put all these generators. Well, to be honest, let me see how many I'm gonna actually have here. So I have exactly 3 8x generators along with 6 other ones. I might be able to actually make another one, but I'm gonna have to make another QED. Not a QAD, but I'm gonna have to make another transfer node. Can I make one? Probably not. I'm running out of redstone. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. As always, if you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, make sure you smash that like button for me, guys. I had a lot of fun during this episode. We kinda got our power all straightened out. Also, I was able to kill a bunch of trees. Thumbs up for deforestation. But seriously, guys, I replanted. Don't worry. Please don't kill me. I love trees. You know, to an extent. They're just kind of sit there. Anyways, I digress. But as always, if you have any questions, comments, or smart remarks, please leave them in the comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. See you next time, guys.